Hey everyone, I am Pradeep Mamgai, and in this video I will walk you through some editing basics in Filmora X. In this video you will learn how to add media to the timeline, move clips around the timeline, split and delete clips, and change the duration of a clip by trimming it. If we have clips in the media tab, we can add a clip to the timeline at the playhead's location by clicking on this plus symbol. If the resolution and frame settings you specified for your project differ from the resolution and frame settings of the clips you are trying to add to the timeline, you will get a dialog box asking you to match the project's parameters to the media. To close this dialog prompt, select the desired choice. You can also drag the clip or clips from the media tab to the timeline wherever you want. You can marquee select the clips in the timeline and then press delete to remove them from the timeline. You have to choose this option wisely, as you might be adding a slow-mo footage shot at a higher frame rate. In such cases, you should not match the settings. Also, when you are adding an image, you should not match the settings with the image's resolution. It's a good idea to verify your project settings before you match any footage. Let us import a Pexel footage having ID 2873755. I want to add a cut when the dancer jumps off of the ledge. To create a cut precisely, I will navigate to 3 seconds in the timeline. Now I'll click on the scissors icon to create a cut. Notice in the timeline, we have now created a cut. I would like to do a second cut when the dancer spins around in front of the gate. I'll go to 17 seconds in the timeline and make a cut there. I'll select the unwanted part of the clip and then click on the bin icon to delete the unwanted footage. Notice that Filmora X has automatically filled the gap in the timeline. You can also press the delete key to delete the unwanted footage. Now I'll create a cut at 5 seconds, 21 frames. I'll also create a cut at 10 seconds, 22 frames. Now I'm gonna remove the unwanted part. Let's say if you want to trim little footage at the beginning, select the clip and then hover the mouse over the start of the clip until you see a double-headed arrow. Click and drag to trim the footage and set a new point. A tooltip will be displayed that shows the new start point of the clip as well as the duration of the clip. Similarly, you can trim a clip's end, that is, the clip's out point. We can also set the in and out points in the preview window. Here we have the same footage that we used earlier. Double-click on it in the media panel to show it in the preview window. Now move the playhead where you want to place the cut and press the I key. Similarly, create a second cut using the O key. You can also use the mark in and mark out buttons to set in and out points. Now drag the footage from the preview window to the timeline. Filmora X will only bring the edited part of the timeline. All media asset you add to the timeline can be easily moved from one point to another by clicking on them and dragging them to their new position on the timeline. When you move clips in the timeline, they get snapped to the in and out points of the other clips and the playhead. The snapping feature ensures that there is no empty space between two clips you have placed on the timeline. For any reason, if you want to close the snapping feature, which is not recommended, but if you want to, you can disable the Enable Canvas feature from the View menu. You can also access this feature if you right-click in the timeline. When you move or edit media in the timeline, sometimes there might appear some gap between them, which can hinder you to work on the clips together. You can delete a gap by first selecting it and then choosing Close Gap option from the right-click menu. You can also press keyboard shortcut Alt-L. If you want to delete all gaps, select all media and then choose Close Gap from the right-click menu. That was a quick overview of the basic editing in Filmora X. You were watching a video in a series of tutorials to help you learn how to use Filmora X. If this tutorial has helped you become a better video artist, please consider subscribing to the channel and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. Thank you for watching.